Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, for giving me an opportunity to contribute to this motion that is seeking to address the crisis that we are currently facing in our schools. I wish from the onset to state the very fact that one of the most affected schools, which is Mukumu Girls, is from my constituency. It's very, very sad that we have had to lose very young souls that had a promising future. As we stand here, Mr. Speaker, in Shinyalu constituency and other regions of the country, we are mourning the loss of 3 students from Mukumu Girls. We are mourning the innocent life of Diana Mambiri. We are mourning the innocent life of Wendy Oyugi and Miriam Namachanja. We are also mourning the life of our teacher, Mrs. Juliana Mujema, who was the boarding mistress at Mukumu Girls. Mr. Speaker, I want to urge my colleagues here in Parliament that we put our heads together and come up with lasting solutions that shall ensure that this crisis of disease outbreaks every now and then that has been bedeviling our schools is addressed once and for all. Of course, I understand that for those who have lost their loved ones, there's very little that can be done. But again, as a responsible government, it is my kind request and expectation that the government, through the relevant ministries, shall come up with at least a way of ameliorating the situation of those families that have lost their loved ones, and also those that are still nursing hundreds of children who are currently sick. One of the suggested ways that I want to propose to this House of ensuring that the lives of our little ones that we put in the care of the various schools is safe is by ensuring that we fix the whole issue of procurement. Mr. Speaker, we have a lot of gaps when schools are allowed to freely and randomly procure goods and services that are consumed by our students. We need to assure that at least in every school, there are set standards for quality assurance of those goods, and especially food and water that is consumed by our students. You will also realize that if you make a random visit to some of our schools, you will find their sick bays, the so-called sick bays in schools, always full. It takes a little bit long for some of our teachers or headmistresses and headmasters to take action on when to take our A-League students to various hospitals for checks and proper medical care. We need to come up with a solution and compel the heads of these various institutions to ensure whenever students fall sick, they should not wait for too long before either contacting their parents or taking them for proper and comprehensive medical care. And generally to the Ministry of Education, I would want to say, as a representative of the good people of Shinyalu, where Mukumu Girls High School is domiciled, I'm very disappointed for the time that they took to react to the cries of the parents and to the cries of the various leaders to take action and save lives. I hope, Mr. Speaker, that after this debate, we shall come up with long-lasting solutions and once and for all address issues of disease outbreaks in schools. Thank you so much. God bless you.